something that happens on the spiritual path is that most or all of your anxiety will fall away. It's going into the core of yourself so much, seeing beyond the illusions of who you think you are, the imagined person, and how there are narratives and so many thoughts behind that. And anxiety is such a common thing worldwide for so many people, but this approach, which I'll share and which all of these videos speak about, can help anyone and can really eliminate all anxiety. Because when we look at it, thoughts they always come and they go. They're not permanent, but it can feel like it when we believe so wholeheartedly that it's real. And that usually happens more when we believe that our constructed self is real and the thoughts behind that. So what's helped me is just coming back to the witness and now all the time, and seeing those thoughts play out and not pushing them away. We're not pushing them away and saying, I'm not thinking anymore, because that just doesn't happen. Thoughts happen. And that's what we're doing, is we're seeing the thoughts happen instead of identifying with them. And then you'll notice that they're just thoughts, that thoughts just happen. And it's got nothing to do with you, because what you are is limitless and isn't limited like a thought. Your true nature is limitless and free and energetic and is just joyful and alive. And thoughts are just funny, aren't they? It'll usually, when we have anxiety, it can snowball, and it'll just end up being something like, you're not good enough, do this, do that, oh, you forgot to call her. And it's most of the time, 95% of the time, all of our thinking is just completely irrational and doesn't make sense. And you can have fun with this. When you are having thought spirals or something is happening in your experience that's uncomfortable, is just, like I said, witness it. We can just witness it, but have fun with it. So don't take it, which we all do, don't take it as seriously as the mind makes it out to be, because it's not. And you can just have fun with it and just, returning to now. Because if we're truly present, truly here, which we always are, we can't be pulled in by thought forms, because you are the present moment. You are life, and we know that we're not our thoughts. Because they have a start and they have an end. When can you remember, like maybe a week ago, when you were having a bit of anxiety or something? How does that really exist right now? Right now. And right now. No, because it only ever is now, and you are that. And we can do a test with even our thoughts and think, so I wonder what my next thought will be. And is there any thought, or was there a gap? You know the answer to that. So all your anxiety, and however strong that may be for you, I know people that have had really bad anxiety. I think we all have, to some degree or less. All of it is healable. You don't need to be a spiritual person as well. This can apply to anyone, because behind all of our thoughts and anxiety is our true self, which is the unified consciousness, which we all are. And it's not separate to you and me, it's just one consciousness. And believing that we are the constructed me, believing that it's the Superman with the chest like hanging out, believing that wholeheartedly is what keeps us in the idea of separation, and therefore more suffering, more thoughts, and usually around the story of myself. So just come back to always now, witnessing what thoughts coming up in this experience. And you'll notice that they'll subside, they'll become less and less and less. And things like meditation can help, and that's really, really beneficial, a meditation practice, but that doesn't have to be the reason for us to just to sit for 10 minutes a day to feel less stressed. That state that you get from meditation is your true being that can be felt just in your day-to-day, every moment. And that's beyond thoughts, beyond anxiety. And I think some people get the idea that, oh, well, if I stop thinking, then I need my mind to live and operate, and everything will stop, and I'll become a goldfish. And no, it's actually, you'll be clearer. And we can still use the mind and thoughts, but we don't have to be used by it. So go easy on yourself and have fun with it.